Look, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I just had a little teensy tiny moment of just entering into a fugue state where I misremembered how I'm supposed to do all of this. But we're here now, here on the channel, this little corner of the universe, the internet, and all things Twitch, where we do literary theory to the games that we play. That is to say that we do close reading, structuralist analysis, deconstruction, whatever we can get our hands on to try to make sense of maybe not so much what the story is, but rather how it's being told, how it works, how it functions, or how it doesn't, as the case might be. We do this work not just because it's fun, not just because it elevates the media, both those things are true, but more so importantly we do for my own solipsistic wants and needs. See, narratology and storytelling are near and dear to my heart because I'm an author. I'm a writer. I've been a novelist for about a decade now, and I have books that I wanted to show you. One is hovering around my shoulder. There's a link available down below. It's going to get you to a publishing website. But before we do that, we're going to keep on with some more Silent Hill 2. Woo! I've been looking forward to this. I played Silent Hill 2 way back 25 years ago when it came out. And I didn't realize that I've been missing it. And this remake is doing a very good job, I feel. And I really enjoyed myself last time. Despite the fact that the game managed to squeeze a little squeal out of me. I'm sure things will only improve. I'm sure that things are gonna get better. For sure. Because we're going into an apartment building today, and I'm sure everything is fine in there. I'm sure. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Hi, Snake. How are you? I see you're still at work. Yeah, fuck. I mean, work sucks. That's why it's called work. It goes by the definition. It's supposed to suck. Otherwise, what's the point? But we are not going to be working. We're going to be going after our dead wife. Oh, did I see she's dead? Look, James is a broken little boy. Is that my tinnitus? Is that my tinnitus? Huh. Weird. Hi, Underdark! Hey, buddy! What is that? Is that me? Huh. Maybe someone's playing a dog whistle. Maybe I'm too similar to a dog than I thought I was going to be. Hi, Cryptix! Are you hearing voices, J.P.S? Not yet. I'm hearing beepies? Like little whistles? Very faint. But consistent. Maybe that is tinnitus. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's about time, I think.
That's what I appreciate about you.
Dude! Thank you for the resub, Cryptix! Holy shit! 15 months. Are you... You gotta get ready for that second sub, baby, my guy. Thank you so much, bud. Holy shit. 15 fucking months. Ah, it's getting up there. Fucking people are getting weird numbers. People are starting to get weird numbers. Tinnitus for all. Yeah, hi, Snack. Welcome in, you two. Hope you're all doing well on this little Monday. I had a pretty chill Monday. I went home at about lunch because I had some work I needed to do at home. And got that tidied away. So I'm pretty happy. Despite the fact that the workday went a little bit overboard. Oh, no, not that. What the fuck? No! No! You fucking... no! Wrong screen, you piece of mung. That's a wonderful word. Specifically for this purpose. Dude, you piece of fuck. Get over... Why? Why, Konami? Fuck Konami. Hashtag fuck Konami. Why are you over there, Blooper Team? You're doing bloopies. Why would you do that, you dumb bint? Oh, now you're on the right screen. What the fuck is... Oh, it's going to be one of those nights. It's going to be one of those nights. And I cannot even switch over the game capture to this thing. There we go. That is it. Fuck Konami. Yeah, fuck Konami-chan just came in. He just broke down the door. Hi, Happy! Just broke down the door and had opinions. Alright, there we go. You got visual, you probably have audio eventually. Alright, the other serpent wants a job, I think. Yeah, Yeah. Wait, just wait until Liquid Snake comes in and start competing for the job. Fuck Konami. Yeah, Snake knows what's up. Right, you have audio, excellent. I'm on the right screen and my controller's working and everything is fine. Perfect. Oh, that was ominous. Right, we still haven't seen Hellscape yet. We've still just seen Silent Hill. Fantastic. I don't know if Konami has done anything that egregious. I haven't kept up with them, but about 10 years ago, they were real fucking villains. That doesn't translate, Snake. Snake, you gotta settle down, bud. That doesn't translate to the computer. That doesn't translate to me, at least. That still looks like Braille to me. Or rather, it doesn't look like anything to me. Doesn't look like anything. So how is everyone on a Monday? Sea Snake. Damn, that noodle is chunky. The Liquid Snake isn't chunky. He's just a little dripple. He's just a little drip. I can't believe that Konami, or rather Hideo Kojima, went with Solid Snake and Liquid Snake. Like, what was he thinking? What was he fucking smoking? Let's see here, Cryptics. Konami has stopped making games that people care about, so no way they can hurt us. Yeah, right? It's like they squirted out Phantom Pain, which is still a very good Metal Gear game, and then they just phoned it in. They're into pachinko machines. They're using all of their IP to just churn out pachinko machines, right? Which is essentially just gambling and money laundering, right? Serious Nick, good. We did beer tax Helldivers last night, so I'm hurting. Oh, what? Every time you did a friendly fire incident, you had to swipe a beer. That's gonna go real haywire real quick if C's on the team. All right, we're back into it. Press any button. I pressed any button. Oh right, it's windy. Can we settle down just a second? Jesus, that's loud. I'm gonna have to lower your volume. I think that mopped it real bad. Snake, please stop spamming. That's an official warning from the ref. Every death is 1, team kills 2. Okay, I'll stop. I mean, I like you having conversations, Snake. It's just the spam needs to settle. And 0 for the killed. What, the killed is not allowed to drink? That sounds like punishment to me. That does sound like a very wet evening. So yeah, we're back at Silent Hill. I had a reflection that I want to get off my chest before we carry on. And now this setting where we just basically beat the shit out of a light boss fight, waylaid by 3 of those bile gushers. What do we call them? The straitjacket strippers. We talked about, when we started up Silent Hill 2 last Thursday, about a lot of this being a reflection of James's subconsciousness. There's a lot of repression, there's a lot of sexual themes, which, James, fucking get a girlfriend. There's a lot of pent-up anger. The game world, with all of its little posters, seems to be talking directly to James that, oh, just let it go or open up. There's a bunch of that stuff. So it feels like this demon town is just sort of latched on to his subconsciousness, and in a way seems almost trying to help him. But, you know, James being a very manly man, he will not accept help even from a demon town, and instead will be punished and draw other people into his misery. But we talked about the monsters being sort of reflections of, for example, the straitjacket strippers being representations of repression, and the vitriol that is, or rather is accumulated by that kind of repression. I had another reflection about another thing that the game world may infer about James, and that is the fact that it's misty, that everything is obscured. We talked about that as part of the horror construct of Silent Hill, the very effective horror construct of Silent Hill, generating anxiety for us. But you could also read it in a way that actually reflects on James. That is to say that if the town and the depictions of the town they're essentially like a nightmare. They're trying to bring things that James have repressed to the surface And the fog obfuscating those things may actually be, well, me interpreted as James trying to hide it from himself. The essential membrane between the subconsciousness and the self, according to Freud's psychoanalysis, which I think this game is playing on, being manifested as the mist, or the darkness, as it were. So, another little aspect of the game world, the game design, being not just a fully functional, a very effective, and really fucking aesthetically interesting choice of venue. Not to mention that in the original Silent Hill, it was also meant to obscure the limited rendering distance. All of that actually also feeds into the thematics of the game, or the thematics of the narrative. Now, that kind of marriage between aesthetics, gameplay, mechanics, rendering limitations, which is not a problem anymore, but it used to be, and into the narrative, that is that sweet spot of game design that we're really fucking looking for. That's why one of the reasons, or that kind of combination is one of the reasons why we absolutely adored Clair Obscur, for example, where they managed to blend in the mechanics, the storytelling, the music, and as many parts of the whole as they possibly could to create a beautiful little nugget of gold. Which I feel that Silent Hill 2, both the original and this one, is kind of nailing. Once more. Let's see, you're happy. Want us not walk back to Silent Hill? No, he drove. I call them mommy. Those things, you call them mommy? There's going to be plenty more mommies. I wonder if we're going to run into the nurses tonight or tomorrow, or rather Thursday. We're definitely running into the leggies, I think, depending on how they depict them, because these spewers certainly are a little bit different than the original. But I think we're going to run into the leggies, and I think we might even get a view of Pyramid Head. Way down Demon Town. All the fun jazz is. Way down Demon Town, way down under the ground. Right, let's go. Also, mop warning here, because it's a fucking hurricane. Mop! Not gonna be able to... God, shit. We need to get indoors. Can I get to look at a map? No, that's not a map. Where's the fucking map? There used to be a map somewhere around here. Is there not a map? Where's the map? Chat. There used to be just a straight map. I just want to get straight mapped. That's not the map. Is it hitting? No! Ah! Okay, you know, we're just loading there. I don't want to use a healing item. God, fuck. Oh, little wonder I tried out controls. Hi, Finnick! Hurry, it's Kane! No, I don't wanna! Hi, buddy! How you doing? Hope you're doing well. What is the button for the map? Didn't we have a go straight to map button? Or is that the inventory that we just had the map up for? No, we had a straight map button. What was the straight map button? I'm pretty sure we had a straight map button, didn't we? The loading time is atrocious. Come on, buddy. Maybe I should have installed you on the SSD instead. I should really try to install all of our streaming games on the SSD. Until they get big. This wasn't that bad. But they will get big. Mop! Yeah. Right. That's still not it. And that's still that one. I fucking certain there was one. There we go! Perfect. Right, we're just running across that. Right. Let's go. And let's try to ignore the strippers, yeah? I'm hearing one. Hearing two. No one. Heard one. Hearing one. We're just going. No, I don't care. No, everyone's up. Yeah, I get it, you vape. So it's in here somewhere. Did we get away from them? Probably not. Oh, Jiminy Cricket! Are the others following? No? Fuck, I'm not. Oh, you fucko! No, you don't! Hit him again! Hit him again! No! Hit him again! Fucking stomp him! I hate how those guys move! Were you guarding anything? Oh, yep. Sure was. Probably. Oh, maybe it came out and figured it is not straight. Oh, shit. Okay, did I just get boozled then? Okay, it's in here then. Okay, excellent. In here. Fantastic. Can this weather just settle the fuck down? Oh! What? What am I supposed to see here? Just a little door? What am I supposed to see there? Ventilation, garbage, a little door? I don't know what I'm supposed to look at there. Texan Cafe. We gotta leave. Meet me here, there, okay? Anywhere, right? Well, sure. Will do. Where is that? Is that anywhere here? No. Yes, it is. But we already did that, so it's fine. Okay, in we go, I suppose. Yeah, use it. Open. Get out of the storm, bud. I'm sure this place is gonna be great. Can the game settle down a little bit? There we go, better. This is no better. This is more quiet, but it's no better. I wish I had a flashlight. Can I get a flashlight? Please. Please. Oh, okay. You know what? I kind of want to look at the map here first. Oh, did I just collect that? Fucking score. All right. Where are we supposed to go? Across through to Rosewater Park, I suppose? Right, well, I'm assuming that there's gonna be a lot of closed doors to us, yeah? So let's just get those on the map so we can figure our shit out afterwards. This looks safe. Huh. Hum indeed. Hum, he said. Delightful. Wow, this looks awfully Soviet. What's this? What's this? Keep pushing the wrong button. Dear madam, in response to your complaint regarding the gunshots... Oh, he's doing your thing. Underdark, is you doing your thing. Coming from apartment 217, we have paid a visit to the tenant and he assured us that he does not own any firearms. He was fully cooperative and granted us access to the apartment. True to his word, we did not find any weapons or traces of using one. Should the noise persist, please inform the janitor. Sincerely, Woodside Apartments Administration. So there might be a gun in 217. Great. Oh, he just put that down even. On a little map. Did he though? There we go. What do you mean question mark? It should be gun. That is not how you sign gun. I'm assuming this door is going to be locked. Very locked. Excellent. We could go up. Oh, I heard something do the predator noise. That's delightful. I love this place. I hate this place. Oh, shit. I'm hearing things. You're hearing that too, right, chat? Hello. Ooh. Gunnelets. Two pew? Or not two pew? That truly is the question. Oh, I'm hearing things. I'm hearing things. I'm so fucking hearing things. Why can I both jump across and go through the door? Okay, good. We got a safe spot. That's nice. Hey. Oh. Oh. Hello, mosh mosh. How would you feel about being a superintendent? First, ooh, 3. Who keeps their anno in a kitchen cabinet like that? There are too many noises in here. Ah, delightful. A fucking puzzle. Of course there's a fucking puzzle. Looks good though. Can't fault you for that. You know shit's magical and nonsense when pulls this buggery on you. 3 bright coins in the 5 holes B. Okay. Yeah. First sits the maiden underneath the tree. So there. Alright. The wind from behind the maiden doth blow. A beautiful flower alone has to grow. Behind? Okay, I'm assuming she's turned somewhere then. Which would be either on those locations. Probably there. That's the flower side of the tree. And here comes the man, so sleek and so fine, in the pale moonlight, and his eyes that shines over there then. Okay? Sure. Right. Does this mean anything? It was a maiden beneath a tree. She had flowers behind her, and a sleek man came and fetched her. Could just be a story of how they met. Doesn't seem to mean anything, but we'll see. Alright, well, save this nonsense then. We're out of the storm, which is nice. So nice. So very nice. A little bit of self-reflection there for you, James. You dumbass. Absolute dummy. I want a new weapon. Not a gun. I want a new melee weapon. I want a pipe. Where do I get a pipe? I remember the pipe fondly. Can I get an
Hello? Is anyone there?
Fuck! Shit! Damn it! Maybe I should lower my own volume as well if I'm gonna be upset about things. If I'm gonna be upset at spaghetti, I might as well lower my decibel a little bit. Well, let's just slowly clear shit. That's an open door. That's garbage. Fuck. That's locked. Great. Let's get that marked down as locked. Fantastic. And that's locked. Love that. Try to open locked door 50 times. I mean, oh, clearing the map, game. You don't need to mark that. Could we not? Maybe. Can we not just break window and jump? Can I get a flashy lighty? Oh, yeah. Come on! Going the other way first. Fuck that. Look, I'm genre savvy, alright? When a door is open and backlit like that, I know better. Oh, fuck. God, shit. See, this is how the ghosts get you. They trick you into where they want you to go. I bet that door wasn't actually locked. It's just ghost nonsense. Demon town nonsense. Oh, I remember this thing. Oh, I remember this room. This exact room. No! No! Closed door. That door is out to get me! I remember this exact room. It's a good room, Bront. It's not a good room. It's a good room. Oh, look at the reflection of the mannequin. Good reflection. Well, I did... Oh, God. Come on! I did ask for a... for a flashlight. There's a lot of healing coming in. Huh. Well, that's curious. That outfit on that mannequin looks an awful lot like the outfit that our wife Mary had in our memory of her. Curious. Oh. But I don't know. Okay, so here's another question. And here's actually another hurdle for our capacity to read this game. We're right now reading into a lot of the symbolism at play with whatever we encounter, with the monsters, with the level design, with even the weather at this point, really. But how much of that is, as I proposed previously, James, or a projection or a reflection of James? James is projecting things or feeding the town stuff, and the town is feeding it back to him. How much of that is actual messaging from James, and how much of that is messaging from the town? Essentially, how much is Silent Hill fucking with him? Or himself fucking with himself? How much is just fuckery, and how much is actually messaging, I suppose, is the question. And that's the problem with when you start veering from a structuralist ethos when it comes to storytelling into the postmodern world. There was a natural progression. Well, no, actually not as natural as one would think. Look, literary theory. During the 30s, it started kinda in the 30s, 40s, we went from just doing the close read of the modernists to starting to associate whatever we close read from the material that we read. I'm talking literary people, literary scientists, whatever the fuck. Starting going from just close reading a thing to looking at what's actually on the page to trying to analyze what does the stuff on the page actually mean. And that's where we get Claude Lévi-Strauss. Finnick can tell you prodigiously about Claude Lévi-Strauss. He has been a foundational pillar to a bunch of fucking humanities scholarly veins. You can find him pretty much everything, from anywhere from literary science to anthropology to sociology to just semiology. He kind of wrote, if not the book, then at least a big part of the book of semiology. That is to say, what's the signifier and the signified. He's an absolute pillar of the humanist community from the middle 20th century. And he, amongst others, formulated this notion that what we close read on the page, that meant things. It meant things for the art piece, but it also meant things for society at large. He founded-ish the idea that you could study pieces of art from a civilization, and by thus doing, you could study the civilization itself. That is to say, that civilization spawned the art piece and reflected in the art piece. You could say the same thing about authors. You can say the same thing about pretty much anything, any context in which the art piece lives or grew up or was born in. This is the train of thought that gave us such nuggets as The Death of the Author from Roland Barthes, which we have talked about previously as well. Postmodernism didn't so much spring from that naturally. Postmodernism being the moment where you start taking the piss out of such analysis, essentially. That's hardlining it tremendously, but still it's kind of there. You're making fun of the analysis to the point where you start analyzing the analysis and then analyzing your analysis of the analysis. And it becomes this recursive loop where nothing means anything anymore. You could argue that, oh, well, we're looking at Silent Hill from the perspective of Freudian psychoanalysis, but then again, it kind of requires a person who has been huffing Freud's ashes so fucking hard that they're up a psychoanalytical, pedestal. And they're actually missing the point. Then more so than reading the material, they're reading themselves and their experiences of the material through psychoanalysis. And it essentially means that it may not be so much James or the writers of Silent Hill that didn't get breastfed enough, but rather the analysts themselves. That's essentially what postmodernist or deconstruction does. It kind of makes fun of that first step of analysis by doing the same thing over and over and over again. And if you do it too far, you get mush. You get nothing that's actionable, which is where we get this cynicism, sarcasm that has become endemic to the postmodern art form, where we're making fun of the very notion that things mean things, which is a damn sorry state for art to be in. But it isn't, it's sort of the extreme version of the structuralist ethos. We got that not necessarily from an organic movement, but rather from it was a thank you speech to Claude Lévi-Strauss, and I think in 66 or 69, by a Frenchman called Jacques Derrida. Hey chat, could you check if the word derision comes from Derrida? To deride. Please, chat, anyone or everyone, can you check if the English word to deride comes from Derrida? It's spelled essentially the same. Anyway, Derrida was supposed to deliver a thank you speech to the works of Claude Lévi-Strauss. Lévi-Strauss was in the fucking audience, and instead of becoming a thank you speech, it sort of derailed, and from what I hear from the anecdote of it, it derailed not because Derrida wanted it to, but because he got caught in one of those recursive loops of analysis, and it essentially became a admonishment for all the work that Lévi-Strauss had made. And suddenly there was this massive divide within the literary community. The people who still held on strong to the works of Lévi-Strauss and the idea that you could read into the artist and the society and the people enjoying the art by studying the art, and it doesn't? Okay, great. Thank you, Happy. It sounded fun. It just occurred to me, and it sounded weird, and it sounded cool, and I was kind of hoping it was going to be true, but oh well. One of those fun little accidents, I suppose. And then the other school that became predominant throughout most of media culture, postmodernists. That is to say, the people who made fun of the claims of the structuralists. And now we're coming back to actually Silent Hill here. Here we have a little bit of an example of that. We've talked previously about how the world reflects upon James and essentially becomes the monsters, the world design, the weather, everything becomes a reflection back on James in some way, shape, or form. It becomes a personal portrait in a way. And here we have essentially the world taunting James. It is a mannequin holding up something that he needs, a bright light, a shining light, a beacon, hooked to a mannequin wearing the clothes of his wife, who he's looking for. Does that mean that James is projecting that his wife is his guiding light? Or does it simply mean that that's what the city, what Silent Hill wants him to think? So that they can keep luring James along, providing him with a breadcrumb trail of his wife. One would be an actual structuralist analysis of the game or the art form and how it reflects upon James, and one could be the art form or the agents within the art form using our structuralist idea or our structuralist ethos, or not ethos, our structuralist model, to make fun of us and try to lure us in. I don't know. Either which way, I procrastinated enough from taking this light, and I guess I gotta just do it. I don't wanna though. I don't wanna, because none of this is gonna end well. Flashlight. Flashlight. You see what I fucking said? Ouch, you fucko! I hate this. I hate this. I hate you. I hate you because you suck, and I don't like you. And I don't like you. I fucking hate these. I hate these so bad. No, no, no. Oh, I'm getting stuck. Geometry. I'm getting geometry. Chat. No, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Chill. Chill. Sub down. No, I did Saido. Got him. I knew that was gonna happen. I still fucking jumped. Okay, so we got mannequin legs fitted together. It's all hips and ass and the rest. None of the other bits. None of the other bits that don't mean anything. It's just legs and ass. Legs and ass, everyone. That's all this monster is. It didn't have enough legs and ass if it just was legs and ass, so they put another legs and ass on top of the previous legs and ass and just made it a tetrapod. I guess they unmade and remade a tetrapod, which theoretically also is kind of postmodern in a way. They deconstructed the tetrapod and then reconstructed the tetrapod incorrectly. This monster is postmodern. It's also, what else is it? It is not repression. It is dehumanization. Right? Everything that we associate to personality, like hands as an agency, face as in personality, heart as in soul, has been removed. Nothing matters to this thing but what's below the waist. Reproduction and mobility. That's all that's relevant here. And just to make a point, it put more reproduction and mobility on top of it. This is, I think, a representation of dehumanization. And specifically, I mean, we can't really tell here, but I would believe that it's even a dehumanization of the female form, which does not reflect terribly well on our good buddy James here. I mean, none of it does, but, you know, here we are. Are we popping big or popping small? That's my question to you. Flashlight with a one-touch on-off power switch, currently in a breast pocket. That's nice for him. We have 2 of those, 10 of those. I guess we're just drinking then. We're just drinking. Right. Gulp, 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 gulp. Yeah, okay, I need to stop panicking. The game is very good at preying on me panicking. It wasn't that hard once I got the gist of it. Yeah, that is certainly her clothing.
These clothes.
Yep. Did you see the little head? Look at that. Look at this little guy. Look at that little head. It's just peeking. Can I get a... It's just, hello. Oh, key. Great. Which key? Shoot courtyard. Shoot courtyard? Okay. Oh, I don't like that. More legs. Head. Ooh, that's a... I was about to say good typewriter. It's the other thing. This is a good sewing machine. Alright, well. Allons-y-vous. Felt like this hallway was gonna be filled. I'm so fucking anxious. Oh, bag spike. That's disconcerting. What actually was it? Shoot courtyard key. A key opening the inner courtyard door on the first floor. Oh, okay. Should we check the 3rd floor first? I think we should. Oh, there's a 4th? We didn't get a map for that, did we? 1st floor. 2nd floor. 3rd. We do not. Oh, that's delightful. Please be locked. Yes. Yes. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Oh, so this is why there's no 4th floor. Okay, that's fine. Heavy Viper, I think. Gunnelets. 2 more ammos. 2 more blue acts for our clipazines. Oh, that's how we turn it on and off. Nice. I was wondering about that because it said somewhere that they were attracted to bright light. I'm a little bit disappointed that Deride and Derrida are not associated to one another. A little bit disappointed. A little bit disappointed. Have we turned off the radio, Gaga? Did the radio play when we fought that thing? It didn't, right? That's the door then, alright. So we can just walk out. That's nice. Must be nice. Wait, no? Was there another door down here? Is it this door? Don't like that there are little lag spikes. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Give me a second. Give second. And we'll be right rolling. Rockin' and rolling. I have a few things saved for us. And I do want a web browser up while we're rocking and rolling. But unfortunately, turns out that this game doesn't really jive with Firefox being an absolute hog. And that is my fault. I will own that. I am running Firefox absolutely fucking ragged. I understand this. It is not their fault. It is mine. I'm okay with it. Let's see if this works better now. Oh, there we go. Great. What is that? Oh, no, yeah. Okay. Is that really a courtyard? Maybe it is. Okay. Shoot? Why is this a shoot? Someone's gonna start firing at us. That's a big sign. Okay. What's in there? Door? It scans. Okay. Oh, I like outside. Warning, garbage chute. Out of order. Please do not use until the problem is resolved. That feels like my apartment building right now. Not that we have a garbage chute, we just have... they somehow thought it was a good idea to, when readjusting the bins out in the garbage room, so to adapt the garbage room to new laws requiring apartment buildings to have garbage sorting. They thought it was a good idea to add the sorting bins, but then remove one of the all bins. Because of course, just the regular mook doesn't sort their garbage, which means that the regular bin gets chock-a-box full. Does that mean that people keep their garbage at home until the garbage men come and fetch it? Of course not. They just leave it in a pile around the garbage bin. Okay. And now people are putting up angry notes on the door of the garbage shed that there are rats running around. Like, oh my god, this apartment building's got rats. Like, why the fuck do you think that is? Why do you think there are rats everywhere when you're just piling your garbage? Why? How? How could such a thing happen? People are fucking idiots. Okay, so we can get in there. That's great. I don't like how dark it is, though, but okay, great. Fantastic. Ooh, the concrete looks nice. Real wet. Nice. Ooh, wet concrete. Is there anything here? Maybe? Shoot. No. Okay, no shoot. Bunk. Okay, no. No bunk. That's a weird place to keep a couch. And there is something particularly inviting about a bricked up window. I see silhouette on the mount. Scaramouche. Will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning as long as I sing. I won't be scared. Galileo, Figaro. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare me the scares in this monstrosity. Yeah. Where is he? Where's the thing? Fuck, this game's good. I hate it. Sir, can you come out? Come out, whatever you are. Oh my god, game. I'm having a heart attack here. This is why this game is so fucking good. Or Silent Hill is so much better as a horror game than anything Resident Evil ever put out. I know something is here. Locane sibling murdered. You know what? No, later. I can't fucking... Remind me to go back there. Don't put away your fucking stick, dude. I really don't want to. You gotta be you! Oh! They try to get me. They try to fucking get me. Ooh. You piece of shit. Oh, Silent Hill, you tried. You tried so hard. But you didn't get so far. But in the end, it didn't really matter because I beat the shit out of your little cockroach. You know what, Chad? We've actually been running for about an hour. We got a break coming up. I want more tea. We're gonna get more tea, and I need to settle down. We have played like 15 minutes of the game, and my heart's racing. I'm gonna go get myself some more tea. You take care of yourselves. You cycle your fluids too, and we'll be back in short order. If you get ads, tough. Sorry. If you don't, you get some sweet tunes by our good buddy That's So McDaddy. So I will see you all here real soon. Yeah.
Welcome viewers, take a seat. You never know who you'll meet. Stay a bit and have a read. Let J.P.S. take the lead. Whether it's my books or one of my poems or games and story, you've come for glory.
Let us dissect this plot. Let us discuss the protagonist. And if we can't cope with it, Skeeta Idibloskopa.
And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism.
Modernism. Lindberg will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me
back, Daddy.
Let me rate your game's toilet. Is there light and TP? Crowbar smashes TNT. Why do all these bottles scare me? Signalis is in demand. See me return to the Oberdin. Take Max Payne by the hand and catch me in Morrowind. And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism. Modernism. Lindbergh will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, an excerpt or three. This is the break song just for me. Have you seen luck like mine? They say my books are quite fine. Forks on forks to boggle the mind. Sly like a fox, check out the last box. And not to mention hope, love and loss, and just released by me. Check out my latest book, Patchwork Sovereignty. And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism. Modernism. Lindbergh will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, an excerpt or three. The end of the break for me.
And we're back, everyone. Hope you had a good break. I sure did. God, this game. All right, let's not procrastinate. Let's not get stuck. We had some reading to do before we carrying on. There we are. Okay, Locane siblings murder. Perpetrator commits suicide in custody. Walter Sullivan, the culprit of a recent homicide case, was found dead, having taken his own life on the morning of the 22nd in his jail cell. According to the police statement, Sullivan's death was caused by blood loss resulting from severing his carotid artery with a soup spoon. buried 2 inches in his neck. Sullivan was apprehended on the 18th of this month on account of brutally murdering Billy and Miriam Locane, even though Walter Sullivan did not strike a former schoolmate from his hometown. Of Pleasant River as someone capable of murdering children. The schoolmate admits to having witnessed Sullivan in a state of severe paranoia shortly before his arrest. He was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, he's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the red devil, forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me, he recounts. I guess now that I think of it, it was kind of crazy, his schoolmate concludes. So, why? Why is that there? Why do you have that there? Someone killed 2 children. And, oh, I see. Someone killed 2 children, seemingly absolutely innocent, and the guy who did it was blaming someone else. Was blaming someone else than himself. It wasn't me, it was the red devil that did it. That's gonna be relevant for our little boy, James, coming up. I didn't do it. Someone made me. Love this corridor, by the way. It's a delight. Honk! Hi, Mac! Let me do my job. Hey, buddy! Honk, honk, honk! Here we go. Mac's in the house, everyone. Everyone should totally go check out that So Mike Daddy. Good buddy of the channel, one access of the reigning Twitch Umre. The resident dungeon master to the reclamation project at Raven's Drop, wherein which I play Lestat Montpellier, that you could just see this Saturday past. Not only that, but he's a great streamer, great guy. You should go check him out. So Lestat has a big old spell book. I mean, to be fair, it's not as big as it would seem. It's smaller on the inside. Things happen. But he does do, and he will be studying it prodigiously. Mac, Lestat needs downtime. He needs a week. Give him a week. I need fucking time, brother. He's got so many things he needs to do. He can't be running around doing adventure shit. He needs to study. He's got work to do. You need to tell them that. Yeah, I need to do. I need to lump these fuckos off somewhere so that Lestat can get to fucking work. You need to offload and solve someone else's problem, because holy fuck. Poor Lestat. Poor little guy. All he wants to do is work and solve problems, and all that's happening to him is just creating more problems. Also, you are the one saying he can give them permanent residency. Yes, but things have been... Look, okay, Mac. Things have been getting in the way, okay? Promises, yes, well, he's not told them he can get him. He's told them that he could facilitate a possibility to get it. And he will. It's just, it's been a hectic week or a hectic day. He wanted to do it, but then things happened. Fuck. Oh, yes, the clarification. Oh, yeah. It's very important. That's an open door. It's ominously open. Why is this hallway so tight? Oh. Why do you make these cupboards drawers? Would you fuck? Whoa! I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, you leg fuck. I hate you. You hate you. I 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 hate you. You're not allowed to fucking ambush me like that. No, you're not. Yeah, fuck off. Go die. Let's kick the legs. Kick the legs. Sweep the legs. Oh, Bruce Lee wish. Oh, god damn it. He was... what's the point of this radio? What's the point of the radio, I wonder? Okay, let's pop. Fuck, I'm popping these after every enemy. That's bad. Ugh. Son of a bitch. Izzy! Farron's getting in on nepotism. Oh, yeah, she is. I mean, that's the problem with that shit. It sucks, but when you're a beneficiary of it, it's really hard to say no, you know? I got this apartment on, not nepotism, kinda. Big shout out to Double OZ, the second access of the rainy Twitch Umbrant. Great streamer, currently playing Cult of the Lamb and some other things because it's C. And also playing in That So Mac Daddy's great little D&D campaign, the Reclamation Project at Raven's Drop, that you could have caught this Saturday past, playing Faerun Shadowwalker. That surname is becoming more and more poignant. Okay, let's carry on. Carrying on. And there gonna be any fucking more legs? Do I need to clear corners like I'm fucking SEAL Team 6? Oh. More ammo. Still don't have a gun. Really? There was just a little bit of ammo and this fucking guy in here? This place sucks. You need to take apart your bed? What about your computer? I guess you're young enough to sit on your fucking phone, I suppose. Is that asbesto just drifting through the air? Streamer extraordinaire? I don't know about the extraordinary. I hate this place, I hate this place, I hate this place, I hate this place. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, sure, grab that. Nothing bad is gonna come for you. Why not pick...
Hey! Wait!
Children suck. Children fucking suck.
Damn it.
Children fucking suck. Have you ever met a child that doesn't suck? Haha! Fucking... brat. Goddamn brat. Oh. So see, Mac, are you doing alright?
What's a kid doing here?
Yeah, that's another good question. Piece of shit. Piece of absolute shit. Then what? Oh, that door's open now? Great. Alright. Oh, I keep using... Don't tell me she locked the door. You're in a shitty mood, actually? Oh no, Z! But that doesn't make for good conversation. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to, though? I mean, maybe not on stream, but... Oh, shit. I was just thinking about later, but then I'm just dropping off to bed. Alright, well, you know who you can hook up for just gushing bile. Sometimes it's good to just rage. Well, we said we can train, practice the scooties. Where are you, piece of fuck? Oh, that door's open. That explains that, then. Let's take this one first, though. I heard the radio. That's loud. Is it bug? Oh, fuck, I hate that. Oh, don't, no. I hate this. See why this fucking radio is so brilliant? That radio is genius. Because that radio allows the game directors to decide when we should get really or get anxious, right? They can control that. They can just load us up with the radio and we immediately start vibrating. It's the same. I've heard the same argument against having batteries for the flashlight, because then it's emergent when people run out of run out of batteries and run out of use of it. But that also means that the director can't choose. They can't decide when we should run out of light and we should be caught in the darkness. Which means that they can't use it actively for dramatic purposes. They have no influence over that. Better just to give you a flashlight that has unlimited juice, but you can cut it out when you want to. At least from a director standpoint. I'm worried about the corners now. That's a fancy thing. Wedding dress? Knob? Wedding dress and knob. Chad, how do you feel about wedding dresses and knobs? And vapples falling out of knobs? Or being knobs? Okay, let's get back to getting... Is this not the place? Both kind of useless, but knobs and wedding dresses both useless. Is that the Venn diagram? I mean, a wedding dress is kind of useless. Technically. You have use for it hopefully once. Oh. Someone left their phone off the hook. So nervous. Einsame Blumen, Opus 82 by Schumann. I don't know. Do we need to look that up? Einsame Blumen. Fuck it. Right. This runs on fucking Yahoo. You know what? I'm gonna listen to that at some point, like on a break or something. See if it's relevant to our interests. Is it? Yeah, Schumann is an actual composer. That's why I kind of wanted to look up the song. I'm not gonna listen to it now, but children's drawings. Cool. So fucking nervous, man. In that room, you know, that's also giving me wiggies because it looks like it's possible to run around. Bunnies? 2 bunnies, one big one and one small one. Running around the business, running around the Christmas tree, as it were. One sad, small, and one happy, big. One under sunshine and one under a storm cloud. Huh, I wonder if that means anything. That the girl wrote, notice. So was there a big bunny? Older sister, perchance? Oh, it's one of yous. We did everything here, yeah? Fuck. That thing come after us from all the way down that laneway there? That's impressive, actually. Alright. And now something's coming after us? No. No, that is the thing that was ahead of us. Alright, great. Fantastic. So we have that. Oh, you're getting close. Okay, fine. Let's do this. Hey, fucko? You wanna go? You wanna have a Slurpee go? Oh, no, 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 not a 2. Oh, come on. Oh, you piece of mung. One at a time, boys. Or girls. I don't know. Things. Maybe I shouldn't gender these things. Just because they have a thong does not mean anything, really. No, don't fucking crawl away from me. Okay, second one. Same as the first. I'm not happy that I took damage there, but oh well. No, that's bullshit. Such bullshit. That was a bullshit hit. Alright, hey everyone. Mosh mosh. How are we doing in here? Can I get some health back? Oh, what's with the frame rate here, bud? Maybe I should reinstall. What's with the frame rate, my guy? Valentine's Day. Of sunflowers. 4. Okay. Valentine's Day is 4. What's with the frame rate? Shit. There we go. Something was loading in the background, maybe? Healthy. I mean, we do have health items. I just don't like using them. As opposed to what might have become apparent in last session of the D&D, I am not a big fan of using consumables. At all. That moment was just too good not to. Okay, so we're just even on that? Okay, well I guess I didn't lose anything at least. Okay, so now it's upstairs then. What's that question mark? Oh, the garbage chute. Do. I want a better melee weapon. So I'm supposedly able to open to 1. Can I open it now? Don't think so. I'm gonna be able to open that, hypothetically. The game did it again. Can you stop doing that, sir? Okay, so yes. It has a little tree on it. Oh, imagine that. So we got tree door over there. So at the end of this floor, over in 217, hypothetically we might have a gun. Fortunately, I think what we also might have, hypothetically, over there. Again, I've never played this remake, but I did play the original, and there are some things that I remember strongly. Why must the ambience be so good? Can you just stop, sir? Please. Settle down. Is that thing gonna steppy uppy behind me? If that's the case, I'm gonna be disappointed. I don't like this. Don't like this. That's ominous. So this is the garbage chute that I'm not supposed to use. Oh, a thing in there. So I need to unfuck it, and then I can get the thing. Alright. Did you have to put your entire fucking body in there? James, are you an idiot? Yes, he's an idiot. The radio's going and my controller's shaking and I'm not happy. Not happy about that either. So that right there, that would be Pyramid Head. I didn't know that we were gonna get to see him over there. What's with this music, man? Can we just We're really scaring him in a movie. Yeah, Pyramid Head is great. He sucks. He's great. Huh. Curious. I like though how he grabbed that woman and just it's such a good scene. He just wrenches her skin off like a wet rag and just throws it off. It's so good. It is so fucking good. It is one of the absolute best. It is that and the whole barbed wire thing. It's just love that. Okay. What happened here? Looks like someone moved a cabinet or something, but I can't see the cabinet, so you know. Oh, heck. Oh, I hate this. Oh, God, this is stressing me this shit out. All right, well, let's go through. Let's scooty on through. I'm sure I can't get through here, right? This is going to be where we put the knob. Due to the ongoing renovation works, tenants are asked to keep out of the 3rd floor of the building. Sincerely, the Woodside Apartment Administration. Okay, great. Yeah, the barbed wire thing maybe wins. I thought it was amusing that she was more concerned to stay pure rather than the horrors of barbed wire shooting up her. It was one hell of a fucking thing. Ah. Ooh. Toluca, build and renovation. Well, at least we got away from Pyramid Head, and he's never gonna be a problem again. Right? We got away from Pyramid Head, and he's never gonna be a problem again. Right? Oh, a little doormat too. Nice. So this is the gun room. Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Getting a lot of ammo too. Seriously, I would say I don't know because I never played this, but I'm leaning towards you being very wrong. Me being very wrong? Not just wrong, but very wrong? That's spicy. It's almost like the game is telling me to look at the cart. I don't want to look at the cart. Can I just not? If I don't look at the cart, nothing can hurt me. Oh, someone's been firing bullets here for sure. Huh, bullet casing? They found no trace of a gun in this apartment? No trace at all. No trace at all. There's no gun in the apartment. There's no war embossing say. There has never been a gun in the apartment, Chad. Never has there ever been a gun in the apartment. That gun isn't there. It's not there. Hold. Okay, so it does that instead. Alright, that's nice. Yeah, Beretta. Yeah, popular cop gun. What gun? Yeah, there's no gun. There we go. 10 bluat in it? That's a lot of bluat. Didn't I? Problem is, though, if I just swing now, that's melee. Good. Excellent. Bluat. I didn't know that Beretta carried 10 bluat. Thought it was less. Mine is a Beretta too. Aww! You're gun twins! You're gun buddies! I think yours is bigger though, right? We're probably not gonna have to use it, right? Obviously we won't have to use it, right? Normal sounds. Yeah, put the gun away. Sure nothing bad is gonna happen. I think you're being old Kansas shades are wrong tonight. Me? Who's there? Someone didn't like the programming. What is that? Blood splatter? Probably. Great. I'm so fucking wide right now. Or is it across the hallway? Okay, great. I'm so... Fuck. Chat, this game is getting me. I think it's worse because I played the original. Oh, I kind of want to see you do. I kind of want to see you do a short jump scare horror game for a bonus stream one time. I don't think it's gonna get me as much as this thing is. And now he's not there anymore. I told you we were never gonna see him again. Fucking told you, man. Shower's running and I'm not allowed inside. Can you stop? I don't trust the radio anymore. I don't trust the radio, Chad. Wait, there's no item here? Really? Bullshit. Oh, healing items. That's great. Sure, I'm not gonna need them. Oh, next up. I'm hearing a little snuggle bug somewhere. Why are we going across? Big guy was across. Why are we going there? But yes, but why? Where are you? Oh. Yeah, Woodset apartment, yeah. Are you cheating? It's gotta be across, right? You think I'm playing too slowly? What? Did he scoot? He's not allowed to scoot. Hey, shithead, come over here. No, you... I hate you so goddamn much. I hate you so goddamn much. What is he doing? Stop scooting! Did you see that? Did you see that? Also, we got no. See, how long has it been no audio? You guys gotta tell me. You guys gotta tell me. You gotta help me. You gotta help me when there's no audio, chat. I mean, thank you for telling me. How long has that been the case? God, okay. Careers, humble beginnings. 7. Valentine's Day 4. This one's 7. Is that a scoot me over? Why is there a scoot me over there? It's almost like I'm gonna have to fight things here. More than that. Thought it was just a really quiet scene. But when you started smacking the thing. How long has it been silent though? Goddamn OBS, fuck you. As of not long. Well, hopefully. Oh great, we're in the place where the guy totally wasn't. What is... I hate those things. Come over here again. Tell me that to my face. Hey! Here comes the other stripper. Walking around like Tim Curry on his worst night after. Well, you don't wanna? Okay, well, let me check a door first then. Oh, great. The frame rate is sucky. Like, tremendously sucky here. Ahead of Thursday, I'm gonna have to reinstall this on an SSD to see if that helps, but not sure it will. What's our settings at? Piece of shit. What's it? DLSS? Deep Learning Super Sampling Upscaling Technology. Okay. We're good in medium. Let's go for that. I'd rather this game run smoothly than be primo extra special. What is this? Very loud. Do we want to go back and save before we carry on the second floor here? Or do we want to actually go across there? Let's go across. Well... Now we're gonna go save. I changed my mind. I see the sneaks and bastards. I also feel like there's a thing down here. No? So this is shoot we need to unfuck. Okay, so that's not how you do it, alright. It's fine. Oh. Weird graphical glitch, but alright. Maybe we should start stagger saving. Let's start stagger saving a little bit. I'm deeply unhappy with the life choices that made me... No, I'm happy about this game. It's really good. It is hitting up my anxiety, something fierce. Which is great. Everyone likes that, right? Oh, well, oh no, James, you can't jump over that? Oh no. Frame rate's going. Any dodgy Silent Hill dreams yet? No. Don't like that they respawn. Oh, you! That just makes me sad. It just makes me sad and annoyed. I know there's a guy behind. Oh, okay, so there's two people in here, or two things in here. There's you, and I know there's you too. What should we do first? The Scootier is more dangerous, I feel. Are you coming? To me, or just wandering around? I think they're just wandering around. And just waffling. Yeah, just waffling. Oh no? I wish I could back out of doors. I fucking did though. That's all of this is bullshit, by the way. Oh, it's coming in. Get out of there. Oh, you! What are you here for? No dodgy Silent Hill dreams yet. I mean, I have enough with personalized nightmares rather than just soaking shit up from media that it's a rare piece of media that gives me nightmares. It's been like 1 or 2 horror movies in my adult life that I've had an adverse reaction to, and that's been while awake. I've had night terrors once, as an adult. Never as a child, but as an adult. And that was fucking weird. That was really fucking weird. Profoundly strange. But I'm not sure I can associate that clearly to a specific piece of media that oh, someone really... Is this the shitter watch? I don't think this is a very special shitter. I don't think we should do shitter watch here. But that is fascinating. Amnesia gave me nightmares. Oh yeah? You played Amnesia? Good reaction. That's a great cake. Welcome home. Great cake. Slenderman? Mine was... I forget the name of the movie. It was a weird one. Kind of taking the piss a little bit, which was interesting. I forget the name of the movie. Someone could check it out. It's made as a found footage movie about a set of schlock horror. It's supposed to be, again, it's kind of made to be a mockumentary, not just a found footage, but a mockumentary, where the director of the movie is, a schlock B horror movie director. And he, his co-producer, his wife, everyone is playing themselves, except for a weirdo that comes up to them at some con and tries to convince them that monsters are real. And that weirdo is played by I don't remember the name of him, but he's the guy who plays Laura Palmer's dad in Twin Peaks. Please do check his name. I forget his name, but he's famous, especially in sort of weird movie making. Especially since Twin Peaks. The Monster Project very much could be, yes. It could be. And it has a lot of practical effects to it. The effects are minimal, and it's a lot of shaky cam, and usually that doesn't really get to me, but it manages to straddle the line of arguing its case that it's real. Almost better than the Blair Witch did. I loved the Blair Witch when it came out. I watched it when I was, probably younger than I should be, and bought into the hype, but that was when I was a child, and it scared the shit out of me when I was awake, but it never really gave me lasting problems. The Monster Project did, as an adult. And I just... There are monsters? I don't know. Name the... Laura Palmer's dad, Twin Peaks. That's the only actor who's in the movie. Other than that, the only media that's really gotten to me is actually, weirdly enough, House of Fallen Leaves. Not when I read it, and not in dreaming, but again, in those moments where you're about to fall asleep, and there's this nagging at the back of your mind that disquiets you. That was impressive, considering that the book itself is not really scary, other than the way you have to read it, despite the fact that it's in the horror bookshelves at the bookshop. Oh, we're here! No. This is new. Digging Up the Marrow. That's the movie, see. I think that's the movie. Digging Up the Marrow. Yeah. That seems familiar to me. Yup. It's just, that movie is interesting, not necessarily because it's good horror specifically, but the idea that it blends, it goes in certain aspects so fucking hard at convincing you that it's a mockumentary, that it's actual filmmakers making a documentary movie about themselves. It's just that it's that one guy who's so obviously an actor. Not that he's acting poorly, it's just that he's recognizable. So we know that it's make-believe. But other than him, it just goes so hard at trying to convince you. And it creates this weird juxtaposition in your expectations that I think might actually work as a bridge between you accepting the things that aren't real. By giving you a tether that you know isn't real. That essentially becomes the siphon for all the other shit that isn't real to sort of filter into the things that you know are kind of, not real, but are cemented in reality. I think it does something fascinating in the way that it's structured to enable it to connect in that way. Huh. No, it wasn't an ah. It was an eh. Okay. You must think I'm cruel, but this prison is sort of your own making. That's just text. It's not even subtext at this point. The choice was yours. You choose to come here, yes. I watched you make it over and over and over again. This time, it's not going to be any different. And I'll be here watching. So what? He's been through this before? You must think I'm cruel, but this prison is of your own making. The choice was yours. I watched you make it over and over and over again. This time, it's not going to be any different. And I'll be here watching. So, this assumes, number one, that we have created this. Number two, that it's cyclical. That it's happened before. All of which is interesting. That looks like an interactable. Is that a place where if I've played this game before, New Game Plus, I'm gonna be able to access something? Probably. That's a lot. The fuck is this? Interesting scribbles on the wall. Kinda looks like topography, interestingly enough. Just a box in the middle of this room. So this is an apartment. Oh. Are you just pulsing? Is the light just pulsing? It's gonna fade and then grow bright again? And there we go, okay. Okay, weird. So that would be 206 then. Oh, interesting. With a note there, this has happened before, and then we have this archive. Is this an implication of how many times this has happened before? Because that's an odd room. We haven't seen anything like that. Anything that cluttered, anything that archival coded. This is an odd man out. Oh, look at that thing. Should we shoot that? Is that a thing? Chad, hey Chad, is that a thing that we should knock out of there? The cat thing? Hey Chad, please check that while I vamp. So, the reason why I think that I had a visceral reaction to the House of Leaves, it's not anything that's actually in the House of Leaves. I think, again, it's a matter of the House of Leaves playing around with what's real and what's not. Kind of like digging up the marrow, in a way. Maybe there's a connection there, or that's the key to it. The House of Leaves plays around with layers of reality. And almost every single one of those layers argues the case that they are the real thing. And every single layer argues that the other layers aren't, or at least are less so. So what the House of Leaves is it starts off, it's written in a progression of different kinds of footnotes surrounding a scholarly treatise about a documentary that doesn't exist, or 3 documentaries technically. It is described in the most present narrator as being a made-up work by a weird guy who died strangely, that he salvaged and tried to piece together. Like a blind man had written this massive scholarly treatise about a documentary that didn't exist. And some of the references in the material that he finds are real, some of them are not. Some of the scholars are real, some of them are not. They will not, the real ones will not agree that they have taken part in this project. So he's faced with trying to piece together this weird cluster of documentation that sounds like it's real, but he knows it's not. A scholarly treatise about a documentary that doesn't exist. Made by a guy who doesn't exist. But since this guy who's dealing with the material, he starts having bleed over from the work. And starts arguing that he himself is not real. And then you have other footnotes on top of his that argue that he isn't real. But he's just another part of the media. And it just warps in on itself to the point where even the footnote narratives, the footnote narrator, starts arguing that he has a personal connection to someone who seems to be referenced within the material or has referenced the material, and it just sort of circles around. It becomes this sort of weird segmented narratological Ouroboros that kind of breaks down the barriers between what's real and what's not. And maybe that triggers me, again, being, a writer, an author who cares a lot about narration, narrative, and that kind of structure. I enjoy playing around with it, but maybe that sort of media just tears out the last few pillars of barrier between make-believe and real from me to the point where it starts leaking, and that becomes the horror aspect of it. I don't know. You're an author? Hi, Ominous! Loud Plain better than Silent Hill. Loud Plain? Did anyone do me the favor of looking up whether I should shoot the little cat thing? Is that a collectible? I know that Resident Evil had them. These little things that you're supposed to boomstick. Fuck it, I'll just shoot it. Okay, so no. being the answer to that question. You know nothing of the game? It's good. Nothing in the walkthrough? Okay. Well, thank you! Weird, great, but alright. However, if you'd shot all of the welcome home balloons, you would have gotten a trophy. I can still do that. I don't think I care about the trophy, though. That's a lot of bullets, too. Oh, that's suspicious. There we go. How many shots are those? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No. I don't care about the trophies. If you have bullets to spare. I mean, I do, but I don't want to use them for that. If you waste all of your bullets, you will be in a sticky situation. I mean, I got stick. I'm not using the gun a lot. I will probably have to at some point, but... Okay, where are we? What are we doing? Right. Wait, what? Really? What? Huh. Huh. Then what am I supposed to do? What do I have a key for? Nothing? Everything? Gun and stick is the best a man can dream of. The best a man can get. What other keys do we have? Gun. Light semi-automatic pistol holds 10 rounds per magazine. Not much stopping power, but easy to use. I mean, 9mm has pretty good stopping power. I'm not American enough to know. Strange photos. There's the stuff, right? Yeah. Strange photos. It's a tab of itself. Personal. These things. No keys there. Medical. No keys there. No keys there. No keys there. So we don't have any keys. All right. Is shoot right middle of the O and miss? Oh God, sentencing on that buddy. Then he'll miss like 3 times and have to waste more bullets. Yeah, I would have to. I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? So what? We can't get in here? English was never your best language. Oh, that's fine. It's just me hip-firing lances at sentences and having problem with structuring. Or having problems when the sentences are neatly structured. Mostly periods and colons. Commas? Commas, there we go. I don't know where to go. Well, at least you guys speak the more than one language. Yeah, well, we try. We do our best. I think we need another photo to do anything with this. It's gonna be some sort of a combination lock, I'm sure. I don't have anything else really to fiddle with. Did I miss something? Hi, Colleen! Can I get a big shout out to Colleen Masters? Urdu, Punjabi, Arabic, and English. That's a fair number. To be absolutely fair. We just got 2. Music, please. Okay. Meanwhile, hi, Colleen. Big shout out to Colleen Masters, good buddy of the channel. Currently playing The Chant, which looked interesting. I think I've seen a little bit of it previously, and Prototype 2. So go check out Colleen at your earliest convenience. Been looking for a while, patiently building up the points. Fuck. I don't know where to go. don't know where to go. No, don't know what to do. This is the last room we were in. Did I miss anything here? There's nothing I can do with that. Oh. Well, that'll do it. Great. This is interesting. Some of it looks topographical. There's squibbles. Looks kind of weirdly mathy. Good squibbles. Very good squibbles. Oh, that glows. That's 11. Right where the rooftops pierce through the night. Left are homeward-bound footprints with no owner in sight. But has he found home, oh please pray tell, or a river of memories leading right to his hell? Right where the rooftops pierce through the night sky. Don't know what that is. Left are homebound footprints with no owner in sight. So the wake of someone passing. But has he found home, oh please pray tell? Has he actually gotten where he wants to go, or a river of memories leading right to his hell? I mean, again, we've already concluded that this is all some sort of a personal hell of James's own making. And this is, again, riding us right on the nose. Let's see here, ominous. Also, I made a big mistake by turning my keyboard over my legs. Now there's dust everywhere. Should have done this outside. Oh, yeah. At least you're only getting dust. You're not getting food residue. Guess I'm safe from singing. Oh, I'm not safe. I'm never safe. Not while I'm streaming. I always feel bad when someone starts combining the streams that it's gonna ruin one of the redeems. Herka-durka-burka, herka-durka. Mor har köpt sig en massageapparat, en surrar när far är hemma. Och mor sjunger andra stämma. Mor säger att det är för att far är lad samt är så ofta borta. Och ofta kommer till korta. Mor hon säger åt far, han säger låt kärringen hat. Hon är desperat, låt kärringen leka med sin apparat. Bum 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 bum. How's the rest of it go? Shit. I need to look at the lyrics. I'm sorry. I don't know the rest of it. Mor hon har köpt en massage. There we go. Mor har en vän som hon kallar för prat, säger hon när far frågar. Jag fattar knappt att far vågar. Men far har en kompis som är advokat och snart ska de kasta utna. Fast far han säger det är skjutna. Mor säger bara min kamrat är privat, min akrobat. Ingen är min som min egna lilla prat. Bum, 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 bum. Min far har en tjej som heter Gull och en dag så såg inte far mig och jämt håller de på och har sig. Men jag tror att hon gör det för pengarnas skull. För om far är en fet och ful fan, jag har inget att hänga i julgran. Ja, för det har Gull sagt när far var full och ramla omkull. Låt den ligga gubbaset, sa Gull. Bum 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 bum. Jag har ett marsvin som heter Jan, och när mor och far ska skilja sig skulle jag gärna vilja att Jan fick vara hos far på dagen, för jag har så mycket att stå i, för jag har ju skolan att gå i. Men när mor tar med sig och flyttar från stan, får vi sälja Jan eller gasa Jan? Ja, det är en fina föräldrar, fy fan. That was actual Swedish. Do not ask for a translation. Yeah, Finnick was about the only one who kind of understood that. That was singing in Swedish in the most dad... I mean, he is daddy. He's kind of a daddy figure. Not in the good way. Oh, maybe in the good way. He's weird. If you want to know who that would be Cornelis Vreeswijk. Is a in Sweden very, very famous singer-songwriter. Made a lot of stupid songs. I would have loved to see Finnick's face when he recognized what that was. Alright, let's try to solve this fucking thing. I see 11. This is interesting. Does this tell us anything? This prison of his own making? Is this the prison of James's mind? Is that what's that supposed to be? Inside his... Oh. 7. Homeward bound. 7. Do we have any other things that only appear with this one? 11. 7. Homeward bound. Oh, the poem. Alright. Oh, 13. I need to get a paper out for this, I think. Here we have... Oh, well, that makes sense. This place is fascinating. I don't think there's a lot for us to analyze other than mad scribblings on the inside of a blacked out room. Certainly would seem to indicate that this is and a shit. Oh, is this the shitter watch? You know what? I think we're gonna find better shitters. This is, by the way, how you ferment shitter cheese. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. And actually bring out the pen and paper for it. Rooftops through night. 2 of them as well. With the rooftops, no, there's no 2. Rooftops through night. Homebound footprints. We found that already. But has he found home? Found home... Question mark? River of Memories. And the river was 11. I don't know that song, but I know some of his songs. There are some good fucking songs. I particularly am fond of Dekadans råder här i vår socken för samprästens tösa för ett barn med en jazzmusikant. Vilken chock i vår flock detta gruvliga bud brakar ner som ett stjärntecken från Herren Gud. Ja, det är självaste Satan som har snärt dem i sitt garn. Han har farit till musikanten, detta djävulens barn. Och den dansar ut i valsen ut i fullmånens nadd. Det är dekadans i tider i djävulens verk. There needs to be another one. We found 3 of them. There's got to be a 4th one somewhere. There. No. No, it doesn't disappear when it's not in the light. Can you see any other ones? Brev från kolonin is a good one, yeah. That's actually been translated into English, though. I don't know if the English translation is before him or if he translated it into Swedish. I know he's done another translation. Mördar Anders, I think, is an English song. Mördar Anders. Mördar Anders. Mördar Anders. I don't see a fourth one. Can you see a fourth one, chat? Is there even gonna be a fourth one? Maybe there is not. Let's try it then. 7, 13, 11. Okay. No, right. Oh, I fucked it up. Ah, fuck. Fucked it up. Okay, so we do need a fourth one. Where's the fourth one? Can you guys spot it? There are only 3? Oh, I'm fucking it up then. Right where the rooftops peer through the night. That oh, maybe it's maybe 13, 7, 11 then. All right. You want a translation now? That's more bits. Okay, 13. 7. Oh, I fucked it up. I fucked it up.
What sort of backwards fucking pageantry is that?
Shit. 13, 7, 11. Got it. Oh, big man. Coin man. Looks very Agrippa or something. And a sword. Okay. What does that say around it? Can someone translate that? Can someone translate the Greek? Finnick, this is your job. Take a picture of this and try to translate it. I think I can zoom. There we go. That's as much as I can zoom. Can I twist it? No, can't. Okay, I'm flipping it in 3, 2, 1. Pinta, Toshiko, Pinta, Alpha, E, don't know what that is, M-A. Got the pick? And I'm not sure it's the same on both sides. Yes, it is. It is. Same on both sides. Okay, great. Well, in that case, alright, translation of the one we did. Right, Morarna köpte massageapparat. Right, okay. So, rough translation. And this rhymes a lot better in the original. Mother has bought a dildo. It buzzes when father is home. My mother sings the second chord. Mother says it's because father is lazy and often is away and often falls short. Father, he says, let the hag works. Let the hag have it. She's desperate. Let the hag play with her toy. Mother, she has a friend she calls nonsense. Mother has a friend she calls nonsense. Nonsense, she says when father asks. I can't believe that father would dare. But father has a friend who's a lawyer, and pretty soon they're gonna throw her out. But father says it's better to shoot her. Mother says my friend is private, my acrobat. Nobody's like my little nonsense. My father has a girlfriend, and her name is Gull. One day my father didn't see me, and all of the time they're doing it. But I think she's doing it for the money, because father is a fat and ugly fuck and nothing to hang in the Christmas tree, because that's what Gull has said when father was drunk, and he fell over and he fell over. Let the old bastard lay down. Let the old bastard be, says Gull. I have a guinea pig and his name is Jan. And when mother and father are separating, say I'd really prefer if Jan could stay at my father during the day because I have so much to do. I have school to go to. But when mother takes me and moves away from the city, we'll have to sell Jan or gas Jan. Aren't parents wonderful? That's a very rough translation, but it is a direct translation. So enjoy that. Google says they're just names for production crew. Oh, well, I mean, that's nice. At least it's something, right? Okay, let's grab the key. Just anonymous key. Great. So the coin of the man was locked. The representation of the man was locked in this darkened, blackened, maddened room. So that would indicate then that this is a representation of the prison of repression that James has made for himself in his head, in that case, where he's hid the representation of the man, which would be him, hypothetically. I wonder if this is going to be our first hell transition. No. Bye. Here, bug. There's another one. They're in the ceiling? I don't like that. They're made out of... They're made of brass? They're made of metal? Can I add a metally tinge to it? Can the radio stop, please? Thank you, sir. Okay, well, we are progressing, so that's nice. It's not nice, chat. It is not nice. Oh, that's ominous. Okay, I'm not gonna grab that last. Healthy! It's almost like we're getting a health pack after each engagement, which is nice for the game. I mean... Okay. Do I prefer games like this to be difficult? Kinda not. If you can manage to make them non-difficult but very effective in their horror still, if you can leverage not difficulty but other things as being the source of the horror, I do appreciate it. Not because I mind a difficult game, Dark Souls. I don't think that's as difficult. Oh, that's ominous. Of course you're up and about. Where is he? There's one. Can the game stop? It's loading. Come on, buddy. If doors are gonna be... Maybe you needed elevators in this place instead of doors, so that you can have smoother scene transitions. Less loading time. I'm gonna reinstall this on the SSD tomorrow. Maybe that's gonna cut down on the loading. But yeah, Cornelis Vreeswijk is great. He's an absolute masterclass in singer-songwriting. He's so good. He's a legend in Swedish musical circles. But as Phoenix says, there's also Brev from Kolonien, and that I know was translated into English. Or vice versa. I actually don't know which came first. Cornelis Vreeswijk's Swedish one or the British English one. It's the... Shit. How does it go? Shit. How does it go? I bet you're gonna recognize the melody of this one. Hejsan morsan, hejsan stabben. Här är brev från älsklingsgrabben. Vi har kul på kolonien. Vi bor 28 gangstergrabbar igen. Stor barack med massa sängar. Kan ni skicka mera pengar? För det vore en god gärning. För jag har spelat bort varenda dugg på tärning. But I think at least the British people in chat would recognize that. See? Happy? Sleep isn't in there. Colleen? Recognize that shit? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Feels like their max HP goes down at least every time they revive, which is nice. Appreciate that. I mean, I can look up the English version of it. I don't remember the name of it, but I'm sure I'm going to be able to find it out. English version. I know there's one. Is it just letters from summer camp? No. Is it just letters from summer camp? No. I know that the narrative of it is essentially the same. Hello, mother. Hello, father. There we go. There it is. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Granada. Camp is very entertaining, and they say we'll have some fun if it stops raining. I went hiking with Joe Spivey. He developed poison ivy. I suppose it's Spivey. You remembered Leonard Skinner. He got tomanine poisoning last night after dinner. I don't know if that's the original. Which one is the original? Hello, mother. Hello, father. Hello, vata. Oh, shit. Has that just been going around the gamut for Central Europe? Or Central Europe. I don't know if that's Central Europe. Alright, let's do the thing. I don't want to do the thing, but we're gonna do the thing. This looks like a good place to get shot. This, looks like something someone prepared for a mob hit. Oh, let's pick up the key, I suppose. Oh, it's the construction key. Great, we can get up to... third story, then. Oh, great. Alright, everything here sucks. Wait, would it not be faster to just go back? Yeah, it would be. Remember that big fucking guy? I wonder what he's up to. Just making sure. I want a new melee weapon. Can I get a new melee weapon, please? Oh, loading. It's already open, great. TV is still on. Oh, and the padlock just withers away, that's great. And a save point? Huh! Imagine needing that. Time is it? Got another 90 minutes. I'm sure I hope we're gonna run into Big Guy McGee at least. gonna unlock this. Of course we're going upstairs, but I'm gonna unlock this at least. If it is locked, I don't even know if this is locked. Mammo! Nice bike. And it was locked. Okay, let's check this place. I hear things in here. Great, okay. I'm hearing something back there. Not a monster though. Is this where we find the big guy? Oh, I think we might be. Yay, we're getting... I think this is the shitter watch we want for tonight. Or it could be.
Hey, who's there?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, I swear.
Hey,
Big baby.
are you okay?
I didn't do anything. He was like that when I got here.
He... Oh, you mean the man back there? In the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill him.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not saying that you did.
Sure you didn't.
My name is James. James Sunderland.
Trying to blame or
Eddie.
shift blame or at
Eddie,
least
okay.
not accept responsibility.
So, do you live here, Eddie?
No. I'm not even from this town. It's just...
Something brought you here.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Well, they came at me. I didn't know what to do, so I ran. I came here. Figured it might be safe, but then I found the guy in the fridge.
Easy, deep breaths. Look, this place, it's not safe. These things, this whole town, there's something wrong with it. Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you want to come with? Maybe together we can find a way out of this town.
Oh, sorry, but I can't leave. Not yet. I need to find someone.
Oh.
And Eddie, be careful.
Yeah. You too.
Pay attention to how Eddie's depicted, not just vomiting, but he's an adult man, right? Let's leave that for later. He's an adult man. I would like to argue that he is dressed in a way that is closely associated with boyhood. In a classical sense, I'm not going to say that you can't dress like Eddie and not be an adult, but the depiction of him is important here, I think. He immediately starts yelling that he didn't do it. He doesn't accept responsibility, or at least he shuns responsibility. Now, there's nothing so far to say that he did do anything, but that's the immediate impression we have of him. And also having, from a narratological perspective, he is boy-coded in what he's wearing, but he's an obvious adult man. One might even say a man-child, not accepting responsibility. That, I think, definitely is another one of these subconscious little threads or flags that James is supposed to pick up on. It's a message to him in a bottle. You're not facing the truth. You're not facing reality. This is what you are, by the way. That's what's going on there. I'm pretty sure. Shame we didn't look at the kitchen first. Oh. That's a damn shame. You know, he's not going to be in Silent Hill 3. I am a little bit... because that's out, right? Isn't that just out? I think that's just out.
Eddie, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I guess.
I really thought we were gonna get to see the shitter. Oh, dude, okay. So out there is friendlies. Unfriendly. Friendly, not friendly. Cool little office you got there, bud. We're not going out there yet. There's 2 of them. Oh, that's fun. Even though we could. 3 of them. Well, that's fun. Sounds like a gun kind of place. So we met Eddie. That would make the 3rd person we've met here. We have met the little girl. We have met Angela, I think. And now Eddie. All of them different kinds of weird. None of them seem like they belong here. I mean, we don't know about the girl, but... Alright, let's go up to the 3rd floor instead then. Is that just gonna be bonus content? I don't think so. There is one specific thing that we're still missing here. And I dread it coming up. Maybe we should save again. Let's just save again so we don't have to do that scene. Can, chat, can I ask you for something? Analysis-wise. I want to know what's up with the red paper on the wall. If I'm not mistaken, this is the save point in Silent Hill F as well, which would seem to indicate that there's some sort of a holistic representation for the red square in Japanese horror or just Japanese culture. And I will love it if you would look that up for me. Because Silent Hill F and Silent Hill 2 have almost nothing in common except for atmosphere, as I understand it. Which would seem to indicate to me that that has some sort of a symbolic connotation to it. Probably head out of the window and shout, "Damn kids, get out of my yard." They're gonna start spitting at me if I do that. I'm gonna provoke them. Okay, what do we have here? Right, so that's broken. Great. This game has me at the absolute edge of my seat. Literally, or, well, no. Figuratively speaking. How do I reload? X. Oh, it's that button. Right. X is not the X. X is the other one. At least the ammo doesn't work here like it does in Tarkov, where it's accounted for individual clip. Radio. Gaga. Introduced in the second game as both symbols and save points, they commonly represent the inner feelings of a character in the narrative. They may have gotten the idea from a movie Kinoko. Okay. Does it have any mythological or cultural connotations to it? there he is. That's so sneaky. I kind of love that. More than one? Yeah, there are. Oh, you son of a fuck. Oh, you son of a fuck. They're trying to duke me. Ugh. Ah, fuck you. What's with the stagger? Oh, come on! You cocksucker. Bad engagement. No, you... Oh, come on! I feel cheated. I hate feeling... That's just a riposte. What the fuck is that? Oh, well, that's bad. Are they making female noises when they hit and win? Why are they making female noises? Oh, that feels bad. The combat could be a little smoother. I don't like the riposte that they're making at all. Let's see your cryptics. Not that I can see, though they did say that the pyramid head changes into red, and after you know what you did to Mary, so it can be like status change. Yeah, it can be absolutely like color coding your emotional reflection, and the red would be the closest you are to your true self, or realization rather. So let's see if that tracks. That red is the closest you are to your subconsciousness kind of thing. Or realization. It could also be like, let's make them go red so people can see them. Yeah, absolutely. It's just that the fact is that it's the same in Silent Hill F. And that makes me think it's more than just... a visual design thing. Generally, you don't use red for that, you use yellow. For good reason. I'm hearing the radio. On the radio, we heard November Rain. The song is awfully long, but it is a good refrain. He's outside, I think. Getting a lot of mammo. I have a nagging suspicion that we might need them then. Didn't remember the leg as being that skippy. Did that alright. Despite the fact that I'm waved a bullet, that's kind of cool that the here again, the flashlight's sort of breaking down when it's convenient for the director. That I was lining up a shot on a stationary thing that thought it wasn't seen, and then there's a flicker to my flashlight and it wakes up just as I'm about to pull the shot. That's good, that's cinematic, that's fun. They might have made a military shooter recently and they were all out at yellow. Yeah, okay, that's fair, I suppose. Sucks for me as well. Sucks at me. Very much suckage. I am missing out on a scene that I'm expecting to get in this game. And right now, I feel a little bit shortchanged. Maybe they... You think they might have pulled that scene? I don't trust anything here because the leggies are sneaksons. Oh, that's just a flap, okay. But I thought I saw a guy. Bullshit. No? Notice also, this, I don't think this is just for, she breathes through her skin reasons! Fuck you! But that all the enemies are vaguely female-coded. Well, not all, but most of them are vaguely female-coded. No, bullshit. That also has implications here. Now what? Kicking these dudes in the groin, this must be super effective. Here's a little clue in, bud. They're not male. They're not dudes. I have heard them when they're whiffing. They make a distinctly female-coded sound. And I do believe that every mob in this game is, well, again, every mob in this game is female-coded for a reason. For a reason. It's a lot of static. Oh, yeah! Fucking heard ya. Did you see what she did with the legs? The backsteppy? That's fucking weird and cool. Okay, I'm hating and I'm loving these mobs. They're weird, they move cool, and they got some tricks up their sleeve. But I don't like how finicky they can be to dodge. These fellers have some schmooze. Ominous. I was wrong. No, I wasn't. But I wasn't entirely right. I need to peel off more. Something more blood close. I was looking outside, but it is in me. It's inside someone. There's someone inside me. Almost sounding like he wrote that to himself. At least we're getting a lot of healthy items. That's nice. Oh! Strange, dirty syringe. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going in there. Of course we are. Oh, that's gonna unfuck the chute? In the garbage? Is that gonna be the woman, you think? Who's in the garbage? Who's clogging up the garbage?
James is a misogynist.
I just wanna... Let's just agree with that. Let's just let that be there. Let's just sit there and marinate, yeah? James is a misogynist. You may not know it by looking at him, but as it turns out, most misogynists are not necessarily readily visible in their misogyny. Oh! Bloody apple. Dump that and shove it through. Yeah, just give it some weight. Sure, that's gonna unclog the shitter. Sure did. Leaving a pissy streak after it. We're still missing one coin, right? We need 3. Hypothetically. And that's gonna leave us with 2. Come on! You fucko. Don't do that to me. Oh, more money. More ammo! Ammo! Okay, let's reload. That's a lot of ammo we got, man. Alright, where are we going down? Unclog the chute. There's nowhere else here to go. Love it if this controller would stop twerking in my hand. We've done the entirety of level 2 except for 201. That is openable. And here we've done everything except for going to Rosewater Park. But we need to pick up that thing. Yeah. But otherwise we've done everything. So we're missing 201. And hypothetically this southern part of the apartments as well. But I don't really see how we can get up there. Right now at least. I want the scene tonight. And I'm scared because I've been asking for it. Okay, so we can go down. Nobody loves you when you're down and out. Nobody sees you. Whoa, this game is good at revving up my anxiety for sure, for sure. And it would be a I mean, we see his face straight on, right? Of course it's self-reflection. No, incorrect. I want to do the last one. That. What are you waiting for? What I'm waiting for? As in what sense? Am I not doing a thing that I should be doing? I realize that I'm a little bit slow, but it's mostly because I'm anxious about this entire fucking operation. And I don't actually know what the scene is that I'm looking for. It's in the sense that you said you hope you see a certain scene. And I can't hurry it along. Well, I could if I get a little hustle here, but... Coin woman in the garbage. Oh, well, you're gonna have to see. I'm not gonna spoil it. In the original, it was one hell of a scene. I guess we're going out in the yard then. Stay down. I guess we're going out in the yard. 3 bright coins in 5 holes B. First sits the maiden underneath the tree, so that would be the girl. The wind from behind the maiden doth blow. A beautiful flower alone has to grow, so that should be a flower. And here comes the man, so sleek and so fine, in the pale moonlight his eyes does shine. Oh, actually, that's the moon. And then a flower behind the woman. Hypothetically. We still need the flower thing. Is that gonna be out there? Oh, there's so many mooks out there. Okay, well, there's no time like the present, I suppose. Can someone neatly check a yes and no in the walkthrough? Have I missed the flower coin? I don't think I have, but... I like how the maps work in these games. Yeah, I do too. I very much like it. That you have to kind of plot it out and you make little scratches in places to sort of... It's very in-universe, right? I like that. How many coins have you found? 2. I'm missing the flower coin. And I'm thinking it's ahead. Well, I think we've cleared everything pretty succinctly. I think we've been thorough here. And there's a shorty. Yeah, I think it's going to be in the yard. Of course the flower is going to be in the yard. Yeah. Right, well, let's go. Let's go deal with this mini-boss room with a bunch of fucking spitties. Oh, computer. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's got a little, let's turn off the flashlight. So we have one over there. We have 3 ones over there. Holy shit. Okay, let's deal with that boy first. Did I get stuck? One down. Excellent. There are 4 more? Oh. Which can I pull? Do I have to shoot? I think I gotta shoot. Where's the uppy from the pool? Yeah, it's gonna be in the cradle, right? And the flower will be what, the child? Do I have to jump down there? That would suck. Okay, so I'm dealing with that guy first then. That's the corner with the chair, or the stairs, alright. They all get cues on me now though. Could they stop fucking staggering around like idiots? Oh, incorrect. Ooh, that's close. That went well. Hi, Cats! How you doing, buddy? We are beating the shit out of the repressed, what did we say? Repressed, well, anger and vitriol over feeling powerless. Coin snake out of the abandoned baby carriage. Oh, well, it is here then. Great. It's the snake. It said flower. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Ads are coming up. Survive them. Suffer. It'll be fine, Chad. There we go. Snake. Oh, cool. And there's the flower. Oh, the flippies. Flippy dippies. Anything else down here? It's weird to keep the baby carriage in the pool. In the dried out pool. How many streams are you in? 2 is all. This is the second one. It is so good. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I'm not enjoying it, but I am enjoying the fact that I'm not enjoying it, you know? It is getting to me, this game. I think a lot of it is my fond memories of it. And I'm assuming this is locked. Oh, it's very locked. Woodside Apartments. New map? It is? No? No new map? Okay, not yet. Very well. Also, at the end of the puzzle, you the pick you will make count towards the ending. Oh, interesting. Does he eat? Who? Me? This guy? Then I might want a little bit of guidance as to what the relevancy of the things are. But give me a moment to just look at it first. But maybe have it ready. Also, the snake at the woman's back. Maybe I should save here then. Just in case this choice is gonna matter. Choice is mattering? Oh no, I saved a new one. Oh, fucking hell. Is that not it? Am I mistaken this? I need to flip them? Ah, fascinating. Oh, I do? Oh. The man doth approach, his blade now revealed, his face disappears behind shining steel. Okay, so he approaches. Flip it. Move it closer. No, I want you there. There we go. So the man approaches the woman with his sword bared. Away from the man doth the maiden flee towards the flower away from the tree. So this is essentially telling the story of what we're trying to repress. Again, Silent Hill is working like a dream. This is literally how dream logic works. Both psychoanalysts and shamans and, you know, oogie boogie related positions of thought agree that dreams are essentially the subconsciousness way of telling us things that we don't want to hear. It does that through clothing our dreams in shapes that we do not directly associate, only vaguely associate to what it actually wants to tell us. It essentially obfuscates the message to the point where what we otherwise would repress and ignore, we are able, or it tricks us into processing it at least. What separates a nightmare from a regular dream, not always, but sometimes, is that veil, that obfuscation, becomes too thin, which makes the entire circumstance abhorrent to us, and we wake up. Well, eventually. If the nightmare is bad enough, we wake up, because we didn't want to deal with whatever our subconscious tried to tell us, and our subconscious did it poorly. This whole setting is metaphor for what happened. This is essentially having us play out a little puppet theater of what happened between a man and a woman. Where once grew a flower of venomous glee, where once was a maiden, but a stone doth be. So we flip that. and we flip you because she died, right? That's a stone, that's a gravestone. And over her grave the man doth remain, his blade never met the vile serpent's vein. Oh, so what, the man tried to save the woman from the serpent? Is that what you want to tell yourself? That he bared his steel, but he wasn't bearing it at the woman, he was bearing it at the serpent, but then she ran into the serpent. Uh-huh, yeah, sure. The beast who its teeth in her flesh doth bore, he was failed, she who is no more. Now unto you falls a grievous chore, who carries blame for what fate had in store. The man is to blame. 2-1. We're finally getting the scene. I think we're getting the scene, chat. Get ready to enjoy yourself. Oh, that was the choice. Was that the choice? Okay, Cryptics. Without revealing what the endings are. Is that the only thing that picks an ending? You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? Okay, so what do we have here? We have a choice between 3 different characters who's to blame for what's happened. It is either the woman being afraid of the man. I think it's point-based? Okay. It's either the woman being afraid of the man, blaming her for running away from a violent man. That doesn't sound like an ending that I particularly want to aim for. It's the serpent that you blame. Some sort of a force of nature. Shit happens, I guess. Or the man who drew steel and rushed the woman. Victim blaming sucks. It certainly does, see. It very much does. And I think that's part of what the meta-narrative of Silent Hill 2 is about. Well, maybe not victim blaming. Well, this could have been victim blaming, I suppose, if you put the woman up there. But a lot of this is dealing with your own actions, taking responsibility for your own actions. Like, they tally up choices and it shows you the dog ending at the end. No, it doesn't. I'm happy with this choice. I'm willing to rest with this choice. I do not mind that pick. That is what I want. That is the journey I want for James, let's just say. And now we need to go. Let's just stairs up. Yeah, okay, great. That's close by. I'm sure nothing bad is going to happen in 201. Let's give it a good lick whenever I'm running past. Is this? No, this is not the way. But hypothetically, you could also argue that James is if the meta narrative of what happened is the same between the original and this, there is an argument to be made that James is also a victim, though I don't think that's what the game is feeding us, so to speak. If you're just looking at from an intrigue standpoint, you could argue the case, at least in the one relevant moment that is being brought up over and over again. We'll see. We'll see where it gets us. Alright? Are you ready for a good scene? I think it's this one. Are you prepared? Chat, are you ready? I'm ready. Huh. That was a woman's gasp. And this room looks a little special, doesn't it? Water standing on a nightstand. The bed fairly made, all white, and a visitor's chair. This room, I would like you to remember. This room is relevant. I think. Interesting. So you may have done things to give you points to the ending that the coin also picked. Okay, great. Well, I guess I'm in for a penny, in for a pound then. Okay. Oh, God. Are you ready, chat? So that was withered flowers. Oh, heck. We have a picture for this. Those are the flowers. Valentine's Day. Four. Crumple paper. Career humble. Beginning. And that turns into 7. I only have 2 photos though, but that's the vase. Fairly nice shitter, but the mirror is broken. Also notice the assistant railings in the shower. Relevant to our interests. I think this apartment might be someone's special apartment. Or at least an amalgamation of rooms that are relevant to James. I don't remember this. This apartment I think is special from the remake here. It's also cleaner than the other ones. A little bit, I say that. And then there's that fucking door. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Oh, no. Nice radio. Oh, no, chat. Oh. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Ah, bandage. Yeah, that was the scene. They did it. They did it well. It was a little bit less keyed towards the sexual nature of it, which I understand. Way back in the day in the original, Pyramid Head raped two of those things in a row. Like one against the other. Like stacked, and then he came in from one side. Here we only get the depictions of that by the lady legs struggling and him wrestling with them. It's still very much rape keyed. We have a lot here. I love that. Really, James? Really? Really, James? We have a lot to unpack here. Number one, that this entire apartment seems a little bit bigger, a little bit more fleshed out. It's a little special. It is essentially the last bit of the last bit of the normal apartments, at least. It is the culmination. I did ask you to pay attention to one of the rooms. Now, when you played this through the first time, if you played this through the first time, you wouldn't have noticed it, but that is a relevant room. I would argue that this would have been James's and Mary's apartment. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything else in the game that suggests that, other than the sick room, that maybe it's a little bit more furnished. Maybe the photos as well. Maybe, potentially. But also notice that what we have here in the wardrobe scene is, you could look at that very similarly, especially how it's captured here in the game, as that initial scene we had in the parking lot bathroom, where you had a mirror image, or a mirror pane, I suppose, with a James on either side. You know how we said that mirrors have a symbolic connection to not only windows, but also doorways and gateways? Here instead we have a door separating them. And you have Friday and James in the... not the cupboard, not the wardrobe. Closet. A scared James in the closet. While on the other side, staring him down, is this beast. This monster. I think, and this is nothing new, this is not me, this is the classical interpretation of Silent Hill 2. Pyramid Head is James. At least an aspect of James. Pyramid Head is James unleashed, unrepressed. It is his anger, his brutality, his dominance unleashed, if it was given room to flourish. It's the worst parts of James. I don't know what the pyramid is all about. There is something monolithic about the pyramid, or the pyramid shape. It has a connotation of being this almost primordial power center, or power focus. It also dehumanizes the monster, effectively. The monster maintains a lot of humanoid features, more so than the other monsters, but it still dehumanizes them in that shape. It also, quote-unquote, makes them impervious, powerful. It projects power in a hostile and gory manner. And if Pyramid Head is the worst parts of James, and this apartment was James's and Mary's. Not going to say the other name yet. Try to, at least. The implication here is, even if it might be a little rich to say that James ever raped Mary, I think it is solid inference, not evidence, but inference, that the relationship between James and Mary was an abusive one. Again, this is nothing new to Silent Hill 2. This is not a new read to my playthrough now. I think that the remake makes a better case for this than the original did. I think the original was a little bit more coy with it. I think this game is laying it on a lot thicker. Too thick? I don't know. I wouldn't say, but thicker at the very least. And Pyramid Head went through this weird doorway with a lot of rust around it. Huh, weird that. Leaving the, also bandaged. I don't know if we saw that before, that they're bandaged. Leaving his rape victim behind in the kitchen. Notice how the window is at an odd angle. Talked about Dutch angles at some point, right? Meant to project a sense of unease and something unnatural, something inappropriate, not in the sexual way, just it's not supposed to be there. It's not supposed to be this way. It's supposed to project anxiety. It's supposed to project something is off. Something is not as it should be. Leap across 2 buildings, piercing the night. Doorways, gateways. And it doesn't look as fucked as it's gonna. How bad is this place gonna be? Dumb question. Can I? Also notice how the apartment is mirrored? No. Oh, interesting. Notice how that place is cut through. I found it a little weird when Pyramid Head did his whole, you know, twisty-turny thing. It looked weird. It looked like he tried to do something I wasn't able to. Almost like he tried to perform an action, but was disallowed from committing to that action or finishing that action there in the real world. But here in this mirror universe, notice how the apartments are mirrored through the looking glass. There seems to be the damage that one could conceivably believe that Pyramid Head wanted to do. Which would lead us to the conclusion that here, in this Wonderland, Pyramid Head could have done that and wanted to do that. That's foreshadowing. Oh, now this is a shitter watch. Oh, we are kind of running up on time and I need to find a save point, but boy me. Blue door, interesting color choice. I guess you want to set it up. And the sick room is barred. Real fucking barred. I like how this overworld is looking. Did he actually waste my ammo? Or didn't I reload since I fought the guys? boys, the girls, spitters, strippers. Oh god. Please. Really like the rust effect though. This is good. This is very good. Oh shit. Frames. Can you wake up? Frames. Oh god. Game? Are you okay? Where did my frames go? Someone broke my frames. Well, this isn't the apartment I was looking for. Or apartment building. Blue Creek? Now we're in Blue Creek instead. Why are we in Ooh, that's ominous. Almost thought you were gonna spit further. You are certainly more aggressive though. A lot more aggressive. What are you wearing? Oh shit, that is a pinpointer. Ooh, that's a lot of sting. Oh, you're making poolies? I don't like that. Don't be liking any of this shit. Oh, that's bad. Oh, make mistakes! That's what I want to do. Okay, so everything is worse. Oh my fucking god, everything is worse. Is it lagging for you? Yeah. Yeah, it's me. It's my side, Finnick. That's what I'm talking about, the frames. Okay, so you are a lot worse. Well, now I know. Utility room locked. Great. Yeah, I'm gonna reinstall this on the SSD. More radio nonsense fun. It's okay now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Dude, again, I know. It's on my side. It's not on yours. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks. Are you alone? I think you might be. I think I might be incorrect. Fuck. Fuck. Where did Leggy go? to jump over. That's brash. Wasted ammo, by the way. Not happy about that. Gamers don't look up. Where's Leggy? Where's Leggy? I pushed the wrong button. I'm so fucking tired of myself. No, camera for fucking out loud, sideways, and fuck you. Oh, they aren't that bad. It's the spitters that you gotta watch out for. All right. Fuck. What time is it? I mean, worst case scenario, we're not gonna be able to make it to another save spot, which means that I'm gonna have to play this through again on stream. It's gonna go faster at least. This kitchen seems okay. Everything is fine. It's not fine. This place is not fine. Moths to a flame. Are we the moths? M. Moths. Actually does bring up the map. That's pretty cute. M on door, eh? Is there gonna be an M key? Exit? Doubt. I wish James was a little bit more American and had a steadier aim. And I wish I wasn't stuck with the fucking Joy-Cons for, or the fucking sticks for it. Great. Oh no, not already. No. Oh no. Oh no. You're not supposed to be here yet. Oh no, chat. What have I done to deserve this? Redacted Scott. Is that redacted? Looks like an arrow to a point. What's behind here? Oh great, grandfather clock. Well, that's fine. Scott? Who the fuck's Scott? Great Scott. Alright, well we need the... Yeah, we need the minute and the hour hand. Here we go. Henry fears Scott. He'll run from him and hide. He's fled to the west to the other side. But here comes Mildred with unknown intent. Scott lies face down, blind to her descent. That's probably going to describe how the hands are going to move. Great. So there are 3 hands. There's a second hand as well then. Henry fears Scott. He'll run from him and hide. Split to the west to the other side. Which would Henry would be in at 9. Something, whatever. But here comes Mildred with no unknown intent. Scott lies face down blind to her descent. So Scott is 6 o'clock? Hi, Shay. Oh. Alright. Can I get a shout out for Trash Panda Shay? Oh god, this has been... Oh. We're in the other world. We're in where Silent Hill goes from being fucky to fucked. How are you doing, Shay? Hope you're doing well. Can I get a big shout out for Trash Panda Shay? I know both C and Finnick are in there, so there's no real excuse. While I do my prescribed stretchies. Hope you're doing well, Shay. If anyone here hasn't checked out Trash Panda Shay, they totally should. Currently playing Cult of the Lamb, if I'm not mistaken. Good buddy of the channel, also one of the party members of the Reclamation Project at Raven's Drop. That's So My Daddy's D&D campaign that he's got running. The plan was every other week. We've hit that a few times. We did that the most recently on Saturday, where Trash Panda Shay plays Viska Madpo, a completely normal little raccoon that hasn't been stealing food from the start at all, who's apparently just living in a dumpster outside of his place. I would think that Viska might be a little bit more traumatized about what Lestat is up to if she's living as a raccoon specifically just outside his place, but you know, maybe she's made of sterner stuff. You're doing good? Just having lunch. Ooh. Ouch. Normal? What do you mean normal? Yeah, she's just a normal little raccoon girl. As it were. Are you saying it's not normal for raccoons to be girls? Is that what you're saying, Z? How dare you? How dare you? Oof. You know what, chat? I have an nagging suspicion that maybe this save spot is going to be the end for tonight's stream. It's a good place for it. I mean, we are running up on the hour-ish. And I cannot, unfortunately, play long tonight. Unfortunately. Oh, it's such a good game, though. I am absolutely anxious about it. It didn't make me squeal, though. Not tonight. Not like it did Thursday. But it did make me anxious, something fucking fierce. So that's great. That's lovely. Love that for us. Whew, Silent Hill's good. It is so good. But we have dug into some of James's... Oh, thank you, Shay. Oh, some of James's... Well, indications of not being a very cool dude. He seems like he's cool to other people, but there's a lot of indications that he's not. Not normal for raccoons to kill someone with an arrow to the neck. To be fair, Shay, how many raccoons how many people have you talked to who have survived and been able to tell the tale of being shot in the neck by a raccoon? Anyone? Have you ever spoken to a person who's been alive to tell the tale? Right? Right? Not such a fucking given now that it never happens, eh? Chad, I don't like this place. I mean, I'm not supposed to like this place, I get that. A painting of a window. Interesting painting. Interesting painting, actually. White out window. Alright, well... Oh, so what? We're supposed to be able to open this door? Okay. From where? Are we gonna drop down? From... Oh, don't like that map. Ugh, chat. I hate this place. And yeah, we're definitely reinstalling this game on a proper drive. I'll try to remember doing that tomorrow. Alright. There we go. That's gonna be it for tonight. Oh, we have 30 minutes left. We have a whole 30 minutes left. Maybe not. Alright. Let's enjoy ourselves a little bit more. Are you fucking high? So this is, if you paid attention... That's Harry. Okay, fun. If you paid attention to Signalis, you will be able to recognize some of this shit. Right? Rusty flesh dimension. Definitely Signalis took this whole thing from Silent Hill. It's not even a question. They just straight... straight took this. Which is fine. I mean, as me and Finnick talked about when last we played Signalis this Halloween or this October, Signalis is that kind of game that wears all of its references or all of its inspirations on its sleeve. It is not afraid to show it or ashamed about it, and it's just going hog ham for it, and it's fine. It does it well. But this whole thing, Signalis took that from Silent Hill. Why are the pictures... That looks like it's been... Like it was made of skin. Like the pictures were made of skin. Speaking of being made of skin... Yeah? What do you want to do about it? Do you notice that sound when we hit him? Not just the vibrational fucking thing, but the soft little whimper. James, you're not a good person. Well, managed to get out of that trap. That's nice. Is there more? They are sneaky, these little leggies. Very sneaksome. We don't quite have the klaxon, the warning klaxon. It's a little bit there in the background. It's more of an homage than it actually is the klaxon. But in the original Silent Hill game, whenever this change happened, there was a big ass warning klaxon, and C recognized it from the movie. And then everything just sort of scabbed over with rust and blood. Great scenes, by the way. In both movies and the original games. Bandage? Okay. I would love a new weapon. A new melee weapon, maybe? Oh, again, loading, yep. It's when it loads up a new part of the map. So I think an SSD might actually help here. The game designers here haven't understood... Ooh, a whole ass dirty syringe. They haven't understood the purpose of the elevator loading thing. Can you finish loading, sir? Oh, there we go. I gotta remember to keep doing that, actually. Oh, perfect. Ammo in the crib? Great. You son of a fuck! Oh, that's a good one. There are more? Are there more in the ceiling? I can't tell. Now maybe I can tell. Does the game turn off my flashlight? I mean, off, or is it me just moving my characters too eagerly and too greedily? Is it more bugs or is it something else? It's not a stripper. Oh, that's not a good noise. Oh, I don't like the noise. Oh, it's one of you. Oh, great. No, you don't. No. Fuck, you let him go. No! I can't see shit, Captain. Run away, run away, run away. He's gonna poop. We got it, 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 we got it. Oh, my bitrate is through the... It's through the bottom of the pooper. Holy moly. Are things fine, chat? Now it might actually be the transmission. What's the problem? Are we okay? Are we doing alright? There's a lot of baby iconography. I don't remember there being a child involved in any of this. There's a lot of ammo I'm getting. Ominous. Is the over and under on us having to get into that apartment? 307. I wonder where Pyramid Head went. Dude, that's a dead end. That's a dead end. You know what? I think that might actually be it for us then. That's a dead end. Which means that we're not going to get back to the save point for a while. Fortunately, these fuckers might respawn. But it's the spitters that are the worst now, though. I mean, the leggies are still the leggies. Is that the radio? Give them a good whack in passing because that's gonna be it for tonight. We're a little early, like 15 minutes early, but it takes us about 15 minutes to sign off, and I don't think we're gonna get a save point again. Before we have to quit it. And I go to work in the morning. I'm still at the internship this week. After that, I might be a little bit more flexible. We're doing overtime and stuff, but for this week, still, I need to get up at 5 in the morning. So, chat, thank you so much, everyone, for being here for another session of. Oh God, I'm completely whipped. Of Silent Hill 2. This game is very good. Bože moj. Thank you for watching this little channel where we try to apply the theories and the methods and the models of literary theory to the games that we play. That is to say that we do close reading, structuralist analysis, deconstruction. We've gotten to do plenty of that tonight, and we're going to keep getting to do plenty of that tonight or throughout Silent Hill 2 because it's chock-a-box full of this stuff. It's really good. We do this work not just because it's fun, not just because it elevates the media. Both of those things are true, but more so importantly, we do it for my own solipsistic wants and needs. You see, narratology and storytelling are near and dear to my heart because I'm an author. I'm a writer. I've been a novelist for the past decade. I've written 9 books in that time, and I started streaming to try to promote that work to you. Most recently, you could read me in The Girl with Raven Hair. This beautiful piece of literature can be yours. It is a noir thriller. No, shit. It is a post-apocalyptic Nordic folklore tale with mountain kings, runaway girls. It's got swashbucklers and elfling kings and lordlings. Not the bad kind, the good kind. I like Urdar. He's a good boy. Please do check her out. If you want to read something more, there's the book that came before The Girl with Raven Hair, The Patchwork Sovereignty. You can read them in any order you want, or for that matter, The Last Box, a transhumanist cyberpunk thriller. Please do check them out. There's a link available down below. It's going to get you to j.p.s.publishing.se, where you can find further descriptions of them and links to where you can get them. If you want to join this growing community here on the channel, second link down below is going to get you to our Discord. If you want to check out what previously we've played here on the channel, third link down below is going to get you to our YouTube archive. And if you want to give a little bit of a kickback for the work that I do here, well, of course, you have the infrastructure of Twitch itself. Don't forget to spend your Bezos buck. It's essentially just taking money out of Bezos' pocket. You don't have to spend it here, but you should spend it somewhere. Or, for that matter, ABBB, baby. Always be buying books. Buy the books, read the books, review the books, or just refer the books. Put them in the hands of people who might enjoy them. It's all about your distribution, right? But if you don't want to do any of that, or you already have, and you still want to give a little bit of a kickback for the work that I do, well, we're not chat. Fourth link down below is going to get you to our Buy Me a Coffee page. So, that being said, Twitch chat, I'll still have some words for you. So do stick around, and I'm going to send you on somewhere. But for the people who don't give a shit, I'll just going to send them off first. So hi YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. It's a damn pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, really. I understand that it's a little bit, I mean, weird maybe, but it's good for archiving. And hopefully you get to enjoy the, it feels like a full experience at least, even though you don't have chat to harass me with. So thank you so much for watching. You don't have to wait until next for live to watch more of this stuff. You can just click on whatever hovering around my head. And until you do, again, thank you for watching. Keep passing the open windows, and good night.